Introducing the 2025 Archbold Blue Streak Marching Band led by Field Commanders Alana Trace, Adeline Nafsiger, and Jade Whitaker. This senior night, we bring you the final episode in the Holmes mystery. Watson turned to Holmes. I found the clue that you had nearly discovered the night you were abducted. Watson handed the ID card to Holmes. The spatters of paint on the edge reminded me of something we'd seen when we first toured the high school. And sure enough, that spray paint led me straight to this safe. Well done, my friend, Holmes nodded. Watson shook his head. No, there's just one loose end. How were you nabbed while I was watching the perpetrator in the Phantom costume the entire time? That question just burns in my mind. Krupke's police cruiser returned to the front doors of the building. Watson and Holmes watched as he led his suspect to them. Krupke announced, "Well, I found him right where you expected. This Phantom was manning the telephone switchboard from the next building over. How did you know our culprit would be in the elementary, dear Watson?" "Well, Krupke, I made a call tonight looking for you, and the voice that answered was a surprise, but I did not expect the Phantom of the Opera costume." Watson scratched his head. We have our phantom, and now I believe I have the answer to my burning question. We just have to find your kidnapper before he escapes. At that exact moment, the formidable pirate jumped in, weapon drawn. Unhand the phantom, or the whole place goes up in flames. Take it easy, pirate, Krupke said, calmly backing away, holding the phantom. The jig is up. There is no escape for a pirate of the Caribbean. Extra, extra. Pirates' back turn, two Kung Fu dance fighters to the rescue. Extra, extra, Holmes exclaimed. Two headmasters caught in the act of sabotaging their own buildings for personal gain. Perhaps now that we have you both, you'd like to explain your motive. Being a principal is exhausting. Kids never appreciate all you do for them. So Theo and I had to plan to start our own resort in the Caribbean, but we needed the building supplies from somewhere. Well, you and Theo will get that resort life all right, but it's called CCNO. Come on, Captain. Ladies and gentlemen, the Archwood Blue Streak Marching Band. This has been our final episode of our 9-episode series. Thanks to Adam Cobb as Watson, Nate Slough as Officer Krupke, McKenny Whitaker as Sherlock, Royal Short and Andrea Thiel as themselves, and McKenna Pickle and Anna Shields as Kung Fu dancers. Catch all previous episodes of this season on YouTube at the Archwood Blue Streak Bands channel and subscribe.